Well, hi folks, middle of March now, so I'll just give you a quick roundup. I'm just starting to dig all my beds over in the polytunnel now, get rid of the final bits of crops. I've got one final cabbage, pull that up. They've been good this year. I've just put some greyhound cabbage in, only the cheap nasty ones, just the cheap 50p a packet jobs, and they've been great. This one's not quite hearted up, but it doesn't matter, does it? In a few bits. And these have been pretty amazing, these spring onions. Just grew them like I usually do, in clumps again. And planted them out. Oh, I can't see, it's that bright in here. But look at that, it's alright, isn't it? This time of year. Like I say, I'm just getting a few last bits and pieces up now, and then I'll dig this over. Now I've not grown my own onions this year, show onions or big onions, because this bed did have a bit of disease in it last year, pink root, which affects onions. But then I look at the roots of these, and there's not a trace of the pink root on, so I don't know. But I've got some seedlings coming from a mail order place. They won't be anywhere as good as mine because they're only sown late and they're not as good. So, but we'll give it a go, and I've got some special compost tea that I'm going to be using to try and eradicate this disease. But I've actually managed to get from a bloke up in Durham two massive big onion plants. I mean, just for growing the giants. He's actually grown them from October, and I'm going to go and pick him up from a service station on the M6 tomorrow because he's from Durham and I'm not, so he's travelling down, so we're going to meet up halfway. So at least I'll have two giant ones to go at this year. I'm going to plant one in a bed and one in a pot, so at least one won't have any of the risks of the pink root. So that's good. I was starting to regret not having grown them this year. There's thistle. So it'll give me something to go at anyway, and something to watch growing. So I'm just going to give this a quick turn over. It's really good soil. It's been improved over the last 15 years with horse muck and compost. So it just falls apart really. And it's a good 2 foot deep as well now, so it's good growing. So I'll get on and do this. I'll just give you a quick look round at what other stuff is happening, which isn't a great deal at this time of year, but it's starting to get there slowly. So we'll get on and we'll get it done. Well, hi folks, that's that job done. So I've done the old onion bed over now, dug it pretty deeply. Just need to level it all off now, add my fertiliser and bits and bobs. Should be good to go, sort of mid-April time. Show you what else is going on. My sandboxes for my carrots, I've got it all dug out and dug back in again now. It's settling nicely. I'll just water that a little bit, and then I'll do the coring and boring out, filling with compost. I'll do a video of that probably. A few shallots are planted, just starting to sprout now. Long carrots again, they need doing. I've not done those yet. I've got some really deep beds now. I'm not sure what I'm going to plant in those. I'm thinking of growing some daft tomatoes, some really big tomatoes, sort of like £6 fruit ones or something, just giving that a go. So I know what I'm growing in here. I'm growing some daft carrots in here, some really big heavy ones. I've planted the seed in February and it's been growing under lights at home, so we'll see how we get on with those. It's just a bit of fun. The polytunnel, it's just like a bit of a fun house really. I've got growing enough edible stuff outside, stuff to eat, so in here I just grow my daft stuff and my show veg. These are the onions that I set up in modules, just starting to sprout now, a few of them. But I bet the roots are probably already through the bottom. Yeah, if you look, you can maybe see, look, the roots. So that's what it's all about, getting some roots grown. Even though they've only got a tiny little shoot, the roots will be down. These are the banana shallots. They just started sprouting, so I brought them back to the polytunnel, and a few coming up now. Considering I'm supposed to have only put one seed in each one, I've been a bit ham-fisted. Anyway, at least they're sprouting, that's the main thing. So they're all the banana shallots. Like I said, in this bed I think I'm going to have a do at some daft tomatoes. If not, I might plant a big onion in it. So that's about it in here in the polytunnel. Like I say, I'm just getting it all dug over. Another bed dug over. This is where the courgettes and stuff will go. French beans and things. The cabbage I've just pulled up, and the final spring onions, which are nice. Still getting stuff at this time of year. Right, we'll have a little wander outside. Yep. Hello. Hello. Right. Starting to really knock the soil down now. It's getting into a decent tilth with the frost we've had. It just needs to dry out a bit. It's been really cold, really frosty nights still, and it's been quite wet, so it just needs to dry up, get a bit of wind going, just to dry it up and get a final nice soil condition. Same with the big bed. It's where I planted my garlic out. No sign of anything popping up yet, but it's no big deal. It's been that cold, which is what you want with garlic, innit? You need that month of cold, so it's we're well on the way for that. Like I said, this is the main bed. Just been sort of breaking it down slowly with the tiller. There's still big lumps of horse muck everywhere, but I'll keep breaking it down and breaking it down. Any big clods that are left, I'll just put those in my compost bin. So that's that bit. Like I said, nothing planted, nothing growing. Just have a wander across. Yes. Filled one of my sand boxes up with sand for the carrots outside. So they're just for eating. They're still the sweet candle, which are the best for me. This is my perennial flower bit, so all my big poppies are coming up, which is always a sign of spring. Just come up year after year. Big giant sort of Chinese poppies. Just starting to get a few sprouts on me rhubarb. That's how far behind we are up here because it's that cold. See some people with leaves on and all sorts. This is an early variety as well, and it's just breaking bud. It's like that film, innit? Breaking Bad. Look at that. How desperate am I? How sad am I? Look, I've made myself a driving range, but we'll gloss over that bit. Oh, just go to the last little bit, which I've been doing the same, just digging it over after work. Getting about an hour in at night now. A few bits of kale left, that's all. But the main bed, this is a 30-foot by about 5-foot bed. It's all been dug over and it's just starting to till it. I'll show you my new tiller, a tiller the Hun. Looks like some medieval torture implement. I'll try and do it with the, if you can see it. I don't know how effective it is. It wasn't very good in wet soil. Just show you. Just sort of breaks it down, the final bit, into finer stuff. So it'd be good to do on a seed bed. Goes down about 3 inches, so I just like to buy these gadgets now and again. Anyway, that's that. So that's that bed dug over, just about ready now. I'm not sure what I'm going to plant in it actually yet, I've not decided. I've got leeks, onions, turnips, all sorts of bits. Yeah. Another bed, this is where the giant marrows are going. I've got some marrows from Kevin 40 this year, from Giant Veg, who holds the British records, so I've no excuses if I don't get £100 this year. It's all my own fault. So I've dug that over, put tons and tons of horse muck in, and I've done the same at the other end. So that's where the giant marrows are going to go this year, and I've also extended it a little bit, another 18 inches to give it more root. Oops, sorry, I got indigestion. So that's it, I think, really. Let's have a look in me. This is where I'm growing my show long veg, like carrots and parsnips outside. I built it in a different place. I'll just try and get in with my wonderful woodwork. Oh. So you can see the giant boxes, these 4 foot tall, full of sand. That's where my long carrots are going to go. I need to call those out. I planted some parsnips in here the other day that I've chitted, which just means that you pre-sprout the seeds at home. So we'll have a quick look and see if any have come up. They don't appear to have. It's been that cold, like I said, so nothing as of yet. I'm only putting 4 parsnips in each barrel, so it's a bit of overkill really. I only really want 1 for harrogate, so that's about it. So if they don't work this year, I don't think I'll bother again, because I'm getting a bit fed up with this show growing lark. So anyway, but folks, that's about it, I think. You can tell it's spring. Lapwings are coming in again, which is always a good sign. So that's about it, folks. See you later.